Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Nanny, back with another video. Hope you're doing well and eating muffins. Guys, today's video is going to be about how I won the Ruffles Ridge event in NBA2K23, let alone the last Ruffles event in NBA2K23. I know a lot of you guys are probably going to open this video straight away and be like, oh my god, what's he talking about? You know, I never saw him win, whatever. So basically, let me just explain. So let me just first of all say, yep, I got all the rewards. You know, I got the jersey and shorts, as you can see, the arm sleeve. I got my unlimited jump shot boost, as you can see there, and I also have the go-kart. So yeah, I have all the rewards, but I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking is that, you know, how did he get the rewards if he didn't win? So I competed, as I said, in the last Ruffles Ridge event in NBA2K23, and I was playing point guard for the team, as you're going to see by the gameplay that I'm about to show you guys. I played point guard for the team, and point guards usually don't win Ruffles. If you guys know, in Ruffles the sharpshooter normally wins, and then the center, sorry. So it's normally the center first, then the sharp. And I was just playing because, you know, I was bored. You know, I wanted to play the event anyway, just to play it, and I wanted to help out my friends. And I basically almost came close to finishing, but there is a few problems when it comes to events in this game. Is that it is boosted, meaning that, you know, people go into the event center and they, you know, play against the bots. Like, you know, they go on, like, they have like 2 PS5s and they play against themselves, and like obviously then they're finishing the games way faster, and you know, they're going to be getting more rep than if it was someone like me playing my games legit against real people. Essentially, there was a bunch of people doing that inside of the event, and there was also other weird business going on with stuff like sending squad invites. If you guys know, like, you know, if you play the rec center or if you play events, if you're in a squad already and then someone else sends you a squad invite, it doesn't actually let you walk up until that squad invite expires. So that's like causes problems as well. So a bunch of people were basically trying to stop me and my team from winning the event, because at the time, as you're going to see, my center was first place, because obviously we was playing really well, as you're going to see. So people were trying to stop us from winning the event. Then there was people boosting, obviously it's Xbox and PlayStation, so we had people on Xbox boosting it as well. So yeah, I finished the event in 20th place and it's top 8 to get the rewards. But basically straight after the event, about an hour, maybe 2 hours after the event, a load of the people that were in, you know, the top 15, all under me, all got permanently banned for boosting the event. Like, you know, 2K banned them. They, you know, they looked into how many games they were playing and who they was playing against, and they realized that those people weren't playing legitimately, and they were actually banned, meaning that, you know, they're never going to be able to load up the game again. They're not going to have those rewards. So with that information, I've reached out to 2K support just asking if they could give me a bit of help, give me some, you know, maybe, you know, just a bit of compensation, and they actually ended up providing me with the rewards. So obviously shout out to those guys. So technically I didn't come top 8, but if you know, I would have had a really good chance and probably came top 8 if it wasn't for those guys boosting the event. So shout out to 2K. But yeah, I'm going to be showing you some gameplay today. You know, I've recorded the whole 4 hours, but obviously I can't fit all 4 hours into this video, but I did record the whole 4 hours. So I'm going to be showing some of the gameplay and just how we was kind of running the offense, because as I said, I was running point guard, but we had a sharpshooter on the team. But yeah, shout out to my team as well, because, you know, we had to lock in for that whole 4 hours, otherwise, you know, we wouldn't have been anywhere close to winning. But yeah, so before that, anyway, if you guys haven't already, it'd be much appreciated if you could like and subscribe on this video. You know, we just hit 600 subscribers. We're hoping to get to 1,000. I would say before the end of the year, but you know, it's coming out to the end of December, but we're still going to be grinding for that big 1K coming soon. Why am I stuck in a tree? So we're going to be grinding for that big 1K soon, so it'd be much appreciated if you could subscribe, and let's just get into it and show you the gameplay. Let's go. Okay guys, so this gameplay starts about half an hour into the event, because that's when I clicked record, because I knew we had a chance at winning. So as you can see, half an hour into the event, I was 11th place with 72,000, and I'm going to speed up, you know, the whole joining the lobby thing and just get straight into the games. But I'm going to explain essentially how you want to run the offense. So on offense, you're going to want to have a sharpshooter with a 99 3-pointer. So not a lot of people have a 99 3-pointer. In my case, it was Eternal Pep, so he was on a build of a 99 3-pointer, and I was just on a normal point guard. And then we had Snag on a lock. As you can see, he's getting some steals right there and passing it straight to the sharpshooter, which is exactly what you want to do. And then our center was a 2-way break star, so that is just like a normal defensive center with no shooting, but the build has a lot of pass accuracy. So I feel like I think delayed center had like 92 pass accuracy, so it's just because of the fast breaks, because that's how you get most of your buckets. So as you can see right here, we're kind of like fiending for the 4-point line, because that's what we want. I finally get it to waffle, and then he gets a nice little crab on the 4-point line, because you don't actually have to be behind the 4-point line. If you guys didn't know as well, you can be a tiny little bit in front of it. But this is one of those games where we was kind of struggling a little bit, because because the people that kind of clocked on, you know, they realized that we was good players. They realized that we was going to be trying to get those 4-pointers. So this is kind of one of our first very games. We was kind of getting into the rhythm of things, and we didn't really, like, you know, we wasn't locked in, you know what I'm saying? But as you can see here, we get another 4-pointer. Eternal Pep was shooting absolutely insane. This should have been a 4-pointer right there, which is unfortunately a 2, but because the event is so, you know, it's so time reliant, like you have to finish your game so quickly, we couldn't bother you know, moaning and groaning about the fact that was a 2. We just had to keep playing and just not bother about it too much, because also in this event 4-pointers are so crucial for the simple fact that for every 4-pointer you get an extra 2,500 my points, which really does make a difference. Like when it adds up, if you miss, say, like, I don't know, 10 of those, like a game, that's 25,000 my points you've missed out on, which is like, that's a difference between a win and a loss. Like it's really crucial. But as you can see right here, we are really trying. And you're also going to notice as well during these recordings that we do something that not a lot of teams were doing, and it's joining back. So basically, as soon as the ball goes in the basket, you can actually join back to the event center and go straight up again, because as soon as the ball goes in the basket for the last shot, your my points automatically count. So that was one way we was finishing. So as you can see, the ball goes straight in the basket, and we join an invite. Like we had a friend sat in the event center. You see T Gorilla, he was sat inside of the event center sending us invites. So as you can see right here, sped up the whole process of us joining back, us going back, joining the squad invite, and going straight back up the tube and getting into our next game. So obviously it only seems like that's way quicker than staying in the tube, and that, like, you know, 10 seconds 15 seconds that you've saved doing that process, it all adds up, because, you know, this is a 4-hour event. So if you're doing that after every single game during the event, you're gonna see. So on defense, I was staying down with the lockdown in the center. As you can see, I'm going to get a steal here and pass it straight up to Eternal Pep, who's going to green it. This is one of our better games where we kind of ended this game very quickly. You're also going to see I try not to shoot as much because, you know, I'm the point guard. I'm not meant to win. This is the thing. The point guard isn't meant to get anywhere close to winning. It is mainly just supposed to be the sharp. But due to the fact that they was playing defense like this, as you can see, I get the ball and I'm going to shoot it just because I'm wide open. Just because most teams, they realize, okay, they see Eternal Pep cherry picking. They see, okay, so he's the one who's going to be scoring all the points. We're gonna double team him. As you can see, he gets double teamed a lot of the time, so they're gonna be like, you know, we just focus on him, but little do they know I can shoot the ball as well. So as you can see, at this game we're 12-0, and we're just letting the other team shoot 4-pointers and take dunks. Like, we don't really care if they take a 2. Obviously we care because we want to get the fast break points like that, but it doesn't really matter to us. But as long as they don't score 4s, that's what we're worried about. And most people can't shoot 4s. That's what's good about this event as well. As you can see, we're just leaving them open, like there. We just leave them open, grab the rebound straight down to me or Eternal Pep. I shot this ball here again thinking it was a 4-pointer, but it did count as a 2, unfortunately. But once again, you can't worry about that too much. You just have to move on. This is going to be the final bucket of the game. As you can see, we're going to do the join back again. As soon as Eternal Pep makes his shot, we go straight to our notifications and we join back that same invite from T Gorilla, and we just repeat the whole process, and we kind of do this for the whole event. I skipped the little joining session right there, as you can see, but this is straight into the game, and this is one of my personal games. Like, this is the game where I played the best, and so there you go, green. And this is towards the end of the event. Actually, I've skipped from the last game to this game. I've actually skipped about 2.5-3 hours. Obviously I can't show the whole video. It's just like impossible to fit 4 hours into one video, but as you can see, I'm just shooting 4s because, you know, we're trying to end the games, and at this point I knew that I had a chance at winning, and also we just wanted to end the games as fast as possible. We wasn't really focused on who was scoring the 4s. We just needed the games to be over. As you can see, once again, I get the ball and I'm just locked. I'm locked. Like, you know, even though I'm delayed because I'm playing on East servers and I'm from Europe, as you guys know, I just had to be locked. I had to make sure that my team won. My center was actually, he was flooding this event. I'm gonna be honest, like, he was up like 150,000 my points, which is so much. He was up that on 2nd place. So he was already, like, we already knew that he was gonna win, but we was just trying to win for me and Eternal Pep. So as you can see, we're just fiending for that 4-pointer. Eternal Pep, crazy shot right here, like so deep. Like, I don't feel like you realize how hard it is to shoot from that line, like from even that far back. And as you can see, I knew that Eternal Pep was going to green the shot. We was that locked. I started joining the game. I started literally joining back on the invite before he even greened the shot. But this is us, like, again, like 25 minutes after that last game. This is us loading out of the event. As you can see, it kicks us out of the event center, and I'm gonna get my rewards here. boom, thanks for playing Ruffle Ridge 4-point championship, like event, whatever it's called. And you're gonna see that I placed 20th place, but as we guys know from the intro, I did get my rewards, so thank you to 2K for providing me with those rewards. And if you guys enjoyed this video and this helped you to give you a better understanding of maybe, you know, if they bring this event back or if they put it back in the game next year, which they probably will, it's been in the game for a long time, at least you guys know how you have to play this event. You know, have that sharpshooter, have that playmaker like as I was, and have that center that has a high pass accuracy. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you like and subscribe. It has been your boy Nannies, and peace.